Laura Loomer, a 31-year-old far-right activist, has often made headlines for her controversial views and conspiracy theories. A close ally of former President Donald Trump, Loomer has been at the center of numerous debates within American politics, particularly for her extreme positions on race, religion, and immigration. Recently, Loomer sparked outrage for a racist comment directed at Kamala Harris, the Vice President of the United States, and the first woman of South Asian and Black descent to hold such a high office. Laura Loomer's most recent controversy began when she posted a racist comment on the social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter. In response to a post by Kamala Harris reflecting on her Indian heritage, Loomer wrote, "If Kamala Harris wins, the White House will smell like curry, and White House speeches will be facilitated via a call center." This comment was not only derogatory, but also played into harmful stereotypes about South Asian people. Kamala Harris, whose mother is Indian and father is Jamaican, had shared a heartfelt memory of visiting her grandparents in India. In her post, Harris recalled how her grandfather would take her on morning walks, teaching her about the importance of fighting for equality and justice. Loomer's response to this positive memory brought attention to her inflammatory and racist rhetoric, which has troubled many, even within her own political circles. Laura Loomer is a well-known figure in far-right political circles in the United States. She rose to prominence through her extreme views and frequent promotion of conspiracy theories. A self-described proud Islamophobe, Loomer has made numerous controversial statements about Muslims, immigrants, and people of color. Loomer's political journey began with her runs for office. She ran unsuccessfully for Congress twice, once in 2020 for Florida's 21st Congressional District and again in 2022 in the Republican primary for Florida's 11th District. Though she has yet to win a political office, Loomer has built a loyal following among some far-right supporters, especially those who back Donald Trump. One of the key elements of Loomer's identity is her close relationship with Donald Trump. She met Trump in 2017 and has reportedly maintained regular contact with him since then. She is often seen at events involving the former president and is believed to have traveled with him on his private plane. Loomer's access to Trump has raised concerns within the Republican Party, particularly due to her controversial statements and conspiracy theories. Loomer has become infamous for promoting conspiracy theories that often target marginalized communities. One of the most notorious conspiracy theories she has spread is that the 9/11 terrorist attacks were an inside job, a claim that has been thoroughly debunked but continues to circulate in some far-right circles. She has also spread a conspiracy theory about Haitian immigrants in Ohio, claiming that they were eating people's pets. This baseless claim was even repeated by Donald Trump during the first presidential debate, showing just how far Loomer's influence extends. Her inflammatory rhetoric has led to her being banned from several social media platforms, including Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, although she was later allowed to return to X after Elon Musk's takeover of the platform. Despite the bans, Loomer has continued to find ways to spread her ideas, often through alternative platforms and media outlets that cater to far-right audiences. Loomer's recent racist comment about Kamala Harris has once again brought her into the spotlight, but it has also highlighted the divisions within the Republican Party regarding her views. While some Republicans, especially those in the far-right MAGA, Make America Great Again movement, continue to support Loomer, others have distanced themselves from her. One of the most prominent Trump supporters to criticize Loomer is Marjorie Taylor Greene, a Republican congresswoman from Georgia who is herself known for holding controversial views. Greene condemned Loomer's remarks, saying they were too extreme and did not represent the values of the MAGA movement or the Republican Party. This condemnation was significant, as Greene is one of the leading voices in the far-right faction of the party. Loomer's relationship with Trump has also caused concern among more mainstream Republicans. Senator Lindsey Graham, a close ally of Trump, called Loomer's remarks abhorrent and suggested that Trump should distance himself from her. Despite these calls, Trump has continued to maintain ties with Loomer, even reportedly considering her for a role in his campaign. In April 2023, it was reported that Trump wanted to hire Loomer for a position in his campaign team. However, this idea was met with resistance from within his own staff, many of whom were uncomfortable with her controversial views and rhetoric. Trump eventually backed away from the idea, but Loomer remains a prominent figure in his orbit. In addition to her attacks on Kamala Harris, Loomer has also directed criticism at fellow Republicans, particularly Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. DeSantis, who is seen as one of Trump's potential rivals for the Republican nomination in future presidential elections, has been a frequent target of Loomer's criticism. Loomer has accused DeSantis of being disloyal to Trump by running against him in the Republican primaries. She claims to have a strong base of support among pro-Trump voters in Florida, whom she refers to as boomers for Loomer. Her attacks on DeSantis have further deepened the divisions within the Republican Party, with some members rallying behind Trump and others backing DeSantis. Laura Loomer remains a deeply polarizing figure in American politics. Her extreme views, conspiracy theories, and racist rhetoric have made her a divisive force, even among those who support Donald Trump. While she has gained a following among far-right voters, many within the Republican Party view her as a liability. Loomer's recent comment about Kamala Harris has once again highlighted the challenges that come with associating with controversial figures like her. As the political landscape continues to shift, it remains to be seen how her relationship with Trump and the Republican Party will evolve. For now, however, Laura Loomer remains a prominent voice in far-right circles, unafraid to make inflammatory statements and push the boundaries of acceptable political discourse. Whether this will help or hinder her future political ambitions is an open question, but there is no doubt that she will continue to be a source of controversy in the years to come.